Donna Mizani. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. So we are featuring your collection today. I'm actually wearing one of your dresses, and I have to tell you, I love it. I feel like, I was telling you earlier, I feel like you took your hands and felt my body and like used that as measurements because it's so snug, but it's really comfortable, and I love the cut of it. Like, I can wear this and feel extremely confident. So please tell me if you had to define your line, your collection, say you wrote a mission statement about it, what would it read?
Well, I feel like you just described everything that I keep in mind when I'm designing, and I love that because I'm doing my job, because we've never met before, and you just completely perfectly described everything that I do when I'm designing and developing my collection. I just do what I'm known for, and that's my dresses, and I make sure each time that they fit great, and they, whoever's wearing my dress is gonna feel really good in them because they're perfectly shaped to snug you in, but you're also comfortable because of the fabrics that I choose and the insets that I place. Everything is done. There's a reason for every square inch of my dress.
Purpose.
There is a purpose.
I love it. When I was putting it on, I was like, okay, where's the zipper? There was no zippers. There was no buttons.
No, those are always really they're just, if you don't need to put it in, then stay. It's just an extra thing that's just like annoying. And I just want it to just feel like a second skin, and zippers can never feel like a second skin, so
it is literally like a second skin. I was like, okay, it's definitely not going to fit. And then I put it on and I pulled it down and I'm like, it's perfect.
And you feel comfortable in it.
And I feel super comfortable. I can sit in it. I can walk. I don't feel like I have to do the pencil walk. I can actually walk.
Because the fabric, it's a really fine knit, and I know that if I'm wearing something that I'm not feeling good in, my whole day is thrown off.
It transfers.
I totally transfers to it sets the tone of my day. I need to feel good in what I'm wearing. I know that sounds crazy that I base what I'm wearing on my attitude, but it's just, I think every girl can relate to that.
So where do you, and I completely agree, because I feel very confident and I'm sitting here. I don't normally wear dresses because I feel like I can't find a dress that's right for my body type. It's hard.
Yeah.
So where do you draw your inspiration from?
I get my inspiration from I'm easily inspired. But when it comes to designing, I'm very technical. I take what works and I just continue with that concept over and over again. And then obviously creating different versions and colors, but still sticking within the same construction and the technical side of it just fitting right and feeling right.
So you'll take one mold of something,
basically,
and make different variations.
Exactly.
Like we have behind you.
This is they look like completely different dresses.
They do.
But they're not. They all will fit the same. And there's a strapless one, and then there's the long sleeve version, and then there's the one with the sheer front. They will fit. They all come from the same mold.
So I heard, a little birdie told me, and by birdie I mean that I Google stalked you. Okay. So I heard that you quit your job, and being a mother, I would have freaked out on you.
As you should.
As I should, right? So you quit your job to pursue your dreams, and it came out amazing for you. So would you advise someone in that position to do the same, or do you think a constant is absolutely necessary?
I'm not gonna advise someone to quit their job. Everyone has their own experience. I'm still very ambitious and stubborn. So I think that was just my story, and that's just how it happened. But my best advice is, if you have a dream, go after it, and don't, it's not going to be easy, but you believe in it, and it will pay off if you work hard.
I'd like to look at them, if we could stand up, and I'd like to not tug and pull at it, but I just want to see I want to see it.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you can explain which one is.
Well, there's 3 different dresses here. Like I said earlier, they're all from the same fit.
Right.
Except they've got different styles. On the outside, this has a cut in the front where it comes in and it's really flattering at the chest area, and then in the back there's a lot of detail with the straps, and it's super sexy in the back because it just kind of
shows the bits that should be showing.
Right.
And I was saying, I feel like you strategically placed what skin should be showing and why, because I would be very comfortable with these parts showing versus like we talked about earlier, like different parts you just don't want to show.
No, it's definitely, well, when I fit it on, you know, a relatable girl who, yeah, exactly. So, you know, we work really hard, and it's not just something that I, you know, make and that's it. We produce it and we ship it. We work on each dress for months at a time, making sure that it fits perfectly and that these straps are placed perfectly and that it's cut in the front where it should be cut so that it fits every body type.
So from concept to actually putting it on someone, how long would you say that process only takes? Months?
It takes a long time. It doesn't happen overnight. Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So all of these came from the same family?
Yep, they did. This is a long sleeve version. And again, there's a really pretty neck detail at the front. And then it's just super comfortable. There's seams and darts, if you look closely, where we use that for styling and fit purposes. Okay. And then this one is...
That's like my favorite one. It's very va-va-boom.
It is pretty va-va-boom. But it also holds you in, you know, and it's nice and fitted, but it's still super sexy. So.
And you said this is a double layer? You double layer everything that has
Everything's
skin
double
showing?
layered.
Okay.
That's why it feels like a second skin.
It really does. It feels amazing. So would you say these are very tailored to occasion or just personal preference kind of thing? So if I were like, oh, I'm going to a cocktail dinner or I'm going to a premiere kind of thing.
Personal preference. It can really be used for cocktail or a night out with your girlfriends, partying, or red carpet. They're really accessible for every type of event. That's what I like about when I design. I don't keep one specific girl in mind. I don't keep one specific event in mind. I like to cover everything, every avenue of whatever the occasion is or whoever the girl is.
I love it. So how would you describe your own personal style? Because I'm looking at you and I'm like, girl, I love it. It's rad. I love it.
Like my personal style?
Yeah, your own personal style.
I usually am wearing black all the time. I don't know what it is about the color black, but it's perfect, and it never has failed me. Which is kind of like, I mean, I encourage everyone to wear color, and everyone needs color in their life, but I wear leggings and a jacket and a tank top and what I'm wearing now. But when I go out, I'm wearing one of these dresses. Nice. I'm all about fit and comfort and feeling good and sexy at the same time.
So you dress a lot of celebrities. What would you say your big break leading into that? How did that all happen?
The line just started to gain a lot of popularity like in 2010, and it like spread like wildfire, and it was just like word of mouth, you know. Kristen Cavallari wore on the hills like back in the day.
I remember those days.
That was the first like moment, the cutout dress moment, and then, you know, just it spread like wildfire, and then before I know it, the Kardashians are carrying it in their store and they're wearing it, and you know, it's just, and being an LA-based designer, I get a lot of love from them. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah, and when you're designing something that people want to wear, it makes it easy to get it on everyone.